What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a little mod on my 2019 Honda Accord. So it's a trunk hydraulic strut. It's pretty much the same material, same tool that we're gonna be using as what we used from the trunk hood of the hood trunk strut. So today we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna show you on how I do it, guys. So the package, it's gonna come with 2 hydraulic struts, and it's gonna come with a little wrench that they provided, and you're gonna have this 2 screws right here, 2 from here, 2, so like 6 in total. And at the same time you're gonna have 2, 4, 5 hex nuts, and this U-bars, 2 washers, and I guess this one's a T-bar or just some metal. And at the same time you have 2 more materials over here that we're going to be using. So you can get this on Amazon. I'm going to drop the link by the description box below, so if you want to pick it up yourself. And so today I'm going to teach you how to do it. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so first things first, you want to get something to wrap this area right over here. If you want to use 3M tape, Velcro, electrical tape, that's completely up to you. And for today, we're going to be using electrical tape, since that's what I have. So what you're going to do is just wrap this up with 3M tape, just like what I mentioned, or electrical tape, or Velcro. It's completely up to you. Alright, just preparing the Velcro, electrical tape. Alright. So you're just gonna fish this one up. Freezing in the garage. This wire is so annoying. Alright. Make sure you're wrapping it up straight. And when you're putting tape in here, or Velcro, I guess Velcro would be a lot easier. Alright. Make sure it's up in there. So by the way, this is on the driver's side, and you're only going to deal with these wires on the driver's side. If you want to start on the passenger side, it's completely up to you. Alright, and next thing you want to do, for me, I would suggest grab the strut and kind of measure it up right here. I'm gonna measure it up, make sure it's gonna align with the other hole. Alright, and I'm gonna show you the other hole that I'm talking about in a second. This one right here is good. So next thing you want to do, grab the Loctite. Alright, this is the U-bar, and use some of the Loctite. You can get this on Amazon as well. Just use a little bit of it all around the thread, and I keep forgetting to use the gloves. So you're just gonna coat it all around the thread right here. Oops. Right there. And once you coat it nice and neat, neater than mine, you're gonna grab it and fish it up here. Make sure you're not including the wires, by the way, okay? All right. That's in there. That. Then you grab the washer. Make sure it's straight. All right. And grab one of these hex nuts that they provided. All right. Hand tighten it. And if you're wondering why I'm using Loctite, it's a thread locker, so at least this U-bar doesn't move around. And next you want to grab is this little marble screw with extension hex, I guess. You're gonna screw up in here, right there. So everything is just hand tight right now, and make sure it's straight. And I know I mentioned earlier to measure, use the strut to measure it. It's gonna reach. There you go. Yep, it's gonna reach. And next thing you want to do before you hand tighten it, we're gonna go to the other part. All right, so now we've installed this one. So right now I only hand tighten this one because I want to be able to adjust this, because this area right here you could adjust. So this is what I installed right here. This one right here, and then there's Loctite. Finally got some gloves, and that's what I was telling you to measure earlier. So pretend to install this, and then actually pretend that it's gonna reach all the way here. This right over here to be able to reach this hole in here or this hole in here. It's completely up to you. So we're gonna use this one right over here. It's a washer. So what you're gonna do is probably like fish it up all the way here. You can see my finger right here. Just fish it up in there. And it's a little hard to like film. So you can see right over there, the washer. And once you get that perfectly fit, you're gonna get this screw right over here. So it's gonna come like this, and you're gonna get a washer. So in order for you to hook this up, it's going to look like this. This is how you're gonna install it. It's going to be like this, right? See? And then you just put it. Once you hook the thing up, the washer, you just do it like this. And so I'm just gonna do that real quick, and I'm gonna show it to you. All right. This is not the best view, but we'll make it work. So just like what I mentioned, we're gonna grab these washer and have the screw right here. So what you want to do is like fish it up. All right. Once that's hooked in, screw it. This one takes a little bit of patience, because right now my neck is not in a good position. get that in. Just try to tighten it up. All right. So that's in there. There you go. All right, guys. One thing to note, before you pull this little aluminum, make sure that you have enough room with this for the other screw, like this screw with the bulkhead right over here. Insert it right over here, and then just make sure. Shit my head. Just make sure that you have enough room for it to go. Right in there, looking like that. All right. So once you get the perfect fit, you don't have to like screw this all the way in. All right. You could use this screw right here, or hex nut, to tighten this one right here with a washer to tighten it up, and then this one's gonna come secure. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it up, and I'm gonna show you the next step. All right, so we're gonna use the wrench that they provided. Just hold this right here, this one right here. Just hold it while you're tightening the bolt. Just want to hold it. Sorry if you can't really see it. It's just maybe tightening it the right way. There. If you want to make it extra tight, make sure that everything's up in there. Just grab this small piece right over here. And then lock it. Right. Now once that's tight, we're gonna go ahead and put some Loctite on this one. Alright, so as you can see, I applied some Loctite on it. What you want to do is that you should put that in here and then lock it. Alright. Alright, so you're gonna get another tool to help me tighten this one up. Alright, so that's what it's gonna look like once it's all tightened up. So that one's not gonna be able to move, that's a steady one. Now what we're gonna do is that we're gonna tighten this one up. Just wanna grab something to like hold it. Let's hold this in place. once that's in there, what you're gonna do is grab the strut bar with the hydraulic strut. Just put that in there. And hook the other one up. Alright guys, so once everything's a hook up, and also one thing to note, if you're having a problem, like let's say that one doesn't reach, since that one is set up already, you could adjust this area right over here. I've adjusted this a little bit, like a little bit farther that side, since it wasn't reaching, and I guess it moved while I was tightening everything up. And so I'm going to show it to you, the final product. So that's pretty much it guys. I hope you find this video very informative, and I'm sorry I'm like all bundled up, like I'm wearing gloves because I was using Loctite, and at the same time it's like -2 degrees up in New York, and I just want to show you how to do this. It's probably gonna take you 15 to 20 minutes, or like probably less if you have help. And at the same time, I just want to point this out real quick. So the area that we did is for the driver's side. It's pretty much the same process whenever you move to the passenger side. And I just want to point out something to you real quick. You can't use this hole right over here, as there's no way. It's hard to like fish through the aluminum stick or whatever you want to call that. So you're gonna have to use this hole right over here, and it takes a lot of patience. Unlike the driver's side, it has like sort of like a hole in here, so you can just hook the what you would call this, aluminum stick. So it took me like 5-6 minutes to do it, to like hook this one right over here in order to install this. And that's pretty much it guys. Since this one right over here, just no hole in here, just like the other side, but then this one's a little hard. I tried it as well. So my best bet for you guys is like use this hole in here for you to install the washer and the screw on the passenger side. Alright, so this is the moment of truth guys. I'm just gonna open it up. And there you have it. So you can see, it'll be a lot easier for you to open your trunk now if you have a lot of stuff in your hand, if your hands are full. So when you close it, it's going to take a little bit of force, but it's definitely worth it in my opinion. As you can see, another one. There you go. So that's pretty much it guys. I hope you find this video very informative and helpful. And if you guys want to pick up the hydraulic strut, I'm going to drop the link by the description below. And yeah, I'm all bundled up. It's like negative, almost like, it feels like -2 or 3 outside. That even in my garage, it feels like freezing. It's like 10 degrees in here. And yeah, so make sure to like this video, drop a comment by the section below, and subscribe to your boy, and let's go to 1,000 subscribers. And also I just want to say thank you to all of you guys for supporting my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.